Hello ladies and gents, Ro here, and welcome to No Films. Today we're going to continue our iMovie tutorials, and in this tutorial we're going to cover the new update just came out, along with several other updates regarding for the OS X Yosemite update and upgrade. So I'm going to go and straight into the App Store, and you can find the App Store within your launch pad. Everybody should have it, and also, yeah, just go straight to your App Store, and it'll be able to bring up the full where you'll be able to see your updates basically. So if you go to the rightmost tab where it says updates, let it check for updates, and you haven't already, I do suggest you update to OS X Yosemite. It's definitely really well. I love the look of it, and I'm pretty sure I said this about every update, because an update is supposed to make things better, and most of the time it does on the Apple side of things. So for now, let's just go to iMovie, and here's the new update, 10.0.6. You can see some of the basics. I'll have in the description. You guys will see all of them as well. But I'm going to name some of the highlights. When I share any video frame as an image, new file exports options including custom H.264, ProRes, and audio only, which is really, audio only has been a highly requested one that I know of. Then you got it, select a portion of clip timeline by dragging across the bottom of the clip. Adjustment bar is always open for easy access and audio and video tools. This is actually helpful because sometimes people are unable to click on the adjustment tools. So this will help it because they will always be open for you. Now, improves performance on older Mac computers, addresses reliability issues, support in Indonesian. These are just other languages and stuff. But then also this lets developers create app previews for the Mac App Store, which is a pretty cool, especially if you're a developer yourself. This is a really cool feature. So let me go in, and as you guys can notice, there is a whole new icon for the actual iMovie as well, and yeah, there's definitely a whole new icon here. But I just try to enlarge it, but I'm gonna launch it. Also, if you still have the old version of iMovie, basically, it does replace it. It will replace it automatically. It's not like the complete old version. Like if I look up iMovie right now, iMovie within my Spotlight search, it won't be. It's not this one anymore. The really version 9.0.9. It's gonna be a complete new version, and so I'm just gonna launch it here. And as you guys can see, there's already a much slicker, nicer look because everything's just rounded and perfect. Everything's just slick. That's the way I want to put it and describe it. But let me show you guys. As soon as you launch it, yours is gonna look something like this, very similar to this. Maybe actually you might not even have anything on the main page here, but this is what it's going to look like. And it's also going to do this as soon as you first launch it. It's going to do a lot of these loading all the projects and everything. Just let it do that. It shouldn't take no longer than 5 minutes, depending on how much footage you're dealing with. For example, I probably only have about 1 hour worth of footage on my computer on iMovie as of right now, so it probably took me around 5 minutes to upload. So let it do that loading. Once it's done, you should be able to open it categorizes them by year now. So, and I'm gonna go to my iMovie tutorial one. And normally, as you guys have seen through my tutorials, I do prefer having my timeline up here, and you can do that, but I'm gonna start actually working with my footage, and I'm gonna keep it all down here now because it honestly is the better way to do it. But you can change that back to how I had it. Go to window up here at the very top, and go to swap projects and events, and then you'll be up back to this original look, which I personally do prefer, but I think it's better to start getting used to the original layout, which is going to be like this. This is the original layout here, and this is how it's going to look with the timeline here at the bottom. That way you can see a lot more of it and your footage up here and your project up here as well. But that's it for this update. Be sure to check out the description, and also check out my playlist full of tutorials. The main thing is that you guys can see these are already the adjustments are already open, and you can't really do an adjustment until you select a clip. Then you have option to these adjustments here. Other than that, you guys be sure to check out my other tutorials. I'll have a link in the description to my playlist of tutorials, all 50 of my tutorials. Catch you guys next tutorial, and later.
Let my life be the proof of you.